y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Welcome. STD Friday. Y'all done made on in here. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Did a good job. You stayed alive a whole nother week. Say, okay, I'm gonna do that as soon as I get the chance. Shot-Town is in the building. What it do? Say the D is in the building. New Jersey's in the building. The 732 pimping. What's happening? Say, hey, Sugar and Chat. Tyler, Texas is back up in this thing. Polk County, the 863 is up in the house. The 816 is in the house. The Bronx, New York is in this bitch. Say, well, popping past the leg of these 30 minutes of fire. Say, Rock City, North Kakalaka has touched down. Appreciate it for being around here. Say, hey, Sugar. Little to North Carolina and then bitch say, well, popping past pressure check. Say a pressure check need, and we ain't done, and we ain't done yet, huh? I got you. Don't even worry about it. The 318 Shreveport scratching and sniff. Say, hey, Chocolate Thunder down under. Appreciate that right there. The 47 is in the house. Virginia Beach, Virginia's up in this thing. Oakland, California is in the house. I appreciate y'all for dropping on in. You say, Willie, I wrote this with Chat GTP, okay? Yeah. Now, shout out to all the colleges and things of that nature who don't want you using Chat GTP, but I say, damn it, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. The 334 to Gump Monkey Town is in the building for this STD Friday. Appreciate that right there. Salute Detroit is in the house. Sugarland, Texas is in the building. Say hashtag Willie say hush. Just say time to talk to the churn. We finna try to speak to the babies. That's really what we finna try to do. The 281 H-Town is in the house. The 765 Indiana is in here once again. Say, Willie, you blocking them girls again. I got you, because I'm sure enough gonna show you. Don't even worry about it. Say ready to catch something. I appreciate that right there. So we're popping with the same thing. Y'all, we try to get these likes up and need support around here. We finna go ahead on and get into this one today because we have something of importance to talk about. Let's jump into this real quick. Have y'all seen these people? Have y'all done seen the churn out here? The churn that messed around and went missing.
We start with breaking news. Missing children this morning. Take a look at your screen. Atlanta police say these children have been missing now for 15 hours. That's 14-year-old Amaya Patterson on the left, her sister, 6-year-old Jayla McDaniel in the middle, and a cousin, 10-year-old Arthur Patterson on the right. They were last seen at a park near their home on Perry Boulevard yesterday afternoon. There is one clue. Take a look at this surveillance image. It was taken 90 minutes after they were last seen. It shows them a half-mile away near a Circle K on Hollywood Road. The red arrows point to the 3 missing children. You notice there's a 4th person in this image. Police have not said who that person is and if they're involved. Atlanta police say it's critical these children are found safe, and time is of the essence. So take another look at their pictures here. Call Atlanta police if you see them. It helps so much to share the pictures as well. So we posted them for you on our social media and on 11alive.com.
You say 2 of them got the same daddies out here. You say, hold on, they already found? Is that what you telling me? The 3 kids is already found? Well, if they have been found, then that's a good thing. That is a good thing because we got some from 5 years, from 5 hours ago. Okay, hell, I got one from 5 hours and this one just in another 5 hours. just had done dropped the missing children last seen Northwest Atlanta found safe. They is found safe. You're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Hell, I guess I'm just an hour late on it. That's what's up. I am an hour late on it, so scratch that. We found that. Hell, question, did they put out an ebony alert? Do anybody know if they put the ebony alert out? Or is the ebony alert thing across the great United States? Or did that pass? So they were trying to get it passed. It's something like that right there. Damn it, but they should have put out an ebony alert. We got some for darker hue children, well, specifically women and then children. And well, specifically for women and then for darker hue kids, girls, and then darker hue boys, kids. Let me say that again. First is for women, adult, darker hue. Then it's for darker hue girl kids. And then it's for darker hue boy kids. I don't know when like the grown darker hue players come into effect, but that's the ebony alert. That's what's up. Say pimping here on the slab. Listen in. I appreciate that right there. Shout out to everybody who was on their job, and y'all keep out there job. Remember, today is pay day. You need to be on your job in order to get paid, especially next Friday and the Friday after that, the Friday after that. You still need to keep your damn job. Shout out to Queen Isis for the $2 cash out. Say a jet. Let's say a little challenge early. Say, and we ain't done yet. Wait, and we ain't done bunny. Oh, we ain't done bunny. Oh, all right. Damn it. I'm still trying to get my bunny stuff together. I'm still trying to get it together. Listen, I have not forgot. I still got my connect. Still got my. Let me. The one thing that I hate is people claiming to do business. People is claiming that they good at what they do and shit, and then when you try to pay, when you pay for a job to be done, and then it's not what you would imagine, hell, you feel to yourself, shit, I could have did better than this right here. That's what's going on out here in these streets. When I'm trying to pay people for stuff, now certain things work out, is beautiful, everything's great. A whole bunch of time we just be throwing away money, we just be spending money, just trying to get it right out here in the goddamn street, and it's a sad thing. I hate for people to be graphic designers and all that dumb shit, but then when you give them a job that they do, they don't know what the hell going on, and or they take from other people's graphics and try to use that and then sell it on to you. That's the problem. Doing logos and all that fly shit right there, it's real difficult. So for y'all who is trying to give people work, be careful on who you're choosing. Really be careful on who you're choosing. Because I've been waiting. I've been trying to get logos and shit done for like the past month. And that's just dealing with the bonnets. You know what I'm saying? I do got some other things that I'm trying to get things done. And, you know, some things have fell through and other things haven't. They're trying to tell you, I have not forgot out here in these streets because I want to get these things done up and popping because I need to be slanging something out here in these streets. Moving right along. I ain't need much going to hold you. Listen, y'all try to get the lights up over 500 early. We need to do it early. We have not done it all week, if I'm not mistaken. We have not done it all week, if I'm not mistaken. Speaking of the missing. Now, a lot of times, us at law enforcement, we will not put in your missing child report thing because a lot of times when your child missing, your child just missing from around you. Your child doesn't decide to do exactly what they want to do. A lot of times this is what's happening. And if I'm not mistaken, you cannot put out or should not, depending on the age or something like that, a 24-hour notice. Maybe now they have gotten better. Well, maybe now we have gotten better. Depends on the age and the level of concern. then we can start looking for your churn and all that fly stuff right there. But a lot of times, they run away. Now, I don't know if this is the case with this story right here, but this is something that you good parents need to pay attention to. You never know what's going on with your children. Why? Because we as good parents, and we don't know. 502 Louisville, Kentucky's in the bed. What's happening? We got a 14-year-old girl. We got a bolo out for this baby. We got a 14-year-old has been missing since the last day of school. Since the last day of school. Please listen to the story, y'all. Pay attention. You may know something. You may know something.
Gwinnett County family continues searching for their missing 14-year-old. It's been over a week since she's disappeared. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Tom Haynes.
I'm Christine Spiro. Her family believes she may have met someone online. Fox 5's Kim Leffler joins us now from the last place the teen was seen. And Kim, this happened on the last day of school?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. The family of 14-year-old Nevaeh Ashley Bell says that she finished up her freshman exams here at Parkview High School and then left the building. From there, they don't know where she went.
She's quiet. She's antisocial a little bit. So, you know, she be in her own world a lot. She is a gamer.
Ashley Bell's father, Ramon, says the last week has been gut-wrenching, not knowing if his daughter is okay.
We're just trying to make it. You know, every day it get harder and harder.
She was last seen leaving Parkview High School around 10:30 on May 24th. He says she normally leaves school with her older sister.
They ride together, so they leave together at the same time. But this day, she left 30 minutes early. We talked to her friends, and they say she talked the same way that day, act the same way, but majority of them, she texts them from 6 o'clock that morning on the way to school until 9 o'clock, and after 9 o'clock, all the texts stopped. We really think that she was just talking to someone on the app and became friends with them, and they lured her out. Because she never do anything like this, never. For her to leave just out of spur of the moment.
Do you want to lower your monthly?
Really different.
Ramon says they were able to pick up a ping from Ashley's phone in Morrow on Friday, but it's been off ever since. The Gwinnett County School District's police department confirmed it's investigating this case. Ramon says his family won't stop until they know Ashley is safe.
I'm going to search every single day. Her family is going to search for her every single day until she come home.
Ashley was last seen wearing brown pants, a white shirt with black and white Converse. If you have any information about where she may be, you're asked to call 911.
That's what's up. Run it back. It's Friday, baby. It's Friday, baby. Go ahead.
Bell says that she finished up her freshman exams here at Parkview High School and then left the building. From there, they don't know where she went.
Say she met some meat online. My first thought. Go ahead.
She's quiet. She's antisocial a little.
Quiet, antisocial. She's a gamer. She stayed to herself. And as good parents, we really not paying attention. We just pay attention to on quiet and antisocial. We really don't dig in deep. You know what I'm saying? Here we go.
So, you know, she be in her own world a lot. She is a gamer.
Ashley Bell's father, Ramon, says
yeah, she talked to a lot of people. She's a gamer. She be on the internet. She got phones. She got these apps. She do all that fly stuff. This has never happened before. Typically, what had just happened ain't never happened before. Typically.
last week has been gut-wrenching, not knowing if his daughter is okay.
We're just trying to make it. You know, every day it get harder and harder.
She was last seen leaving Parkview High School around 10:30 on May 24th.
She left at around 10:30. 10:30. 14-year-old.
He says she normally leaves school with her older sister.
They ride together, so they leave together at the same time. But this day, she left 30 minutes early.
Oh, so she a little sneaky around here. Yeah. She took her opportunity to be sneaky. She would leave with the older sister, but not today. Because this is something that she can't even talk to her sister about. Yeah, she ditched her sister. Where was her sister? Well, she left 30 minutes before. Normal time, right?
Talked to her friends, and they say she talked the same way that day, act the same way. But majority of them, she texts them from 6 o'clock that morning on the way to school until 9 o'clock. And after 9 o'clock, all the texts stop.
Yeah, just think about it, though. She dissed her sister, which is a lot of times be your closest bestie and all that stuff. She ain't tell her friends, though.
Really think that she was just talking to someone on the app and became friends with them, and they lured her out. Because she never do anything like this.
And they lured her out. Why do we always, I will continue to tell you, why do we always believe that the other person that we don't know coerced and or led them out? If this person is on apps trying to link up and all that fly shit right there, they doing it on their own. They already know what they want to do. That's why the sister don't know nothing. That's why the friends don't know nothing. We have to stop thinking the person that we don't know is the ones who force that person to do something. Maybe we need to start thinking our child is the one who wanted to do something.
Never. For her to leave just out of spur of the moment is really, really different.
Ramon says they were able to pick up a ping from Ashley's phone in Morrow on Friday, but it's been off ever since. The Gwinnett County School District's police department confirmed it's investigating this case. Ramon says his family won't stop until they know Ashley is safe.
Yeah. Things like this happen. We don't know the children, but then again, we tend to forget that we were children. We were sneaky links too. There's a whole bunch of things that we did not tell kinfolk. Why? Because we don't want kinfolk to tell us, you should not do that. We don't want to hear that shit when we trying to do that. You know. Shout out to T. Lee for being a member for 7 months. They say why they let her have so much phone privacy. Say 7 months in. I appreciate that right there. You know, because we trust our children. We was taught to give our children space. Let them close their room doors. Yeah. Let them lock it. Because children need privacy too. This is how we was taught out here in these streets. That it's okay. And no, you should not go through your child's phone. No. This is my phone, Dad. You cannot go through my stuff. Get out of my dresser drawer. That is private. But I bought everything in this motherfucker. What you mean it's private? Unless it's something in here that I ain't buying. And then it's in my house, so I don't see what's private in my house. It's crazy, ain't it? You say children don't know privacy at all. You should not. I don't. But then you will be looked at as a bad parent, and we do not want to be labeled bad parents out here. Shout out to LeVars for the $1 cash out. Say on the way to the strip club, hashtag blowing in booty day. Get it in, don't be afraid. Get it in, don't be afraid. If any one of y'all know where the 14-year-old at, please contact somebody and let them know that she out here. At least so the family can find out that she's alive. I think the worst news is when your loved one has left Earth. You know. And a lot of times our loved ones leave Earth due to the decisions that they make. Yeah. Say, what did the daddy do? Ooh. But hey, yeah. Blame the daddy. Blame the daddy like we always do out here in these streets. Blame daddy for everything. I don't give a damn what happened. Just blame the daddy. Moving right along, y'all. We got an update. I got to take y'all to Florida. We going to Florida. Going to Florida real quick. Get in your car. Put your seatbelt on. We is running to Florida real quick. Damn it, we came from Atlanta. Now we down here in Tampa. We got an update. Remember, buddy? Remember the rapper? Remember the rapper that had done knocked off his little la-la? No? Let me put Buddy up on the screen real quick. No. That was actually her daddy. That was not the step. which is crazy too. Her mother didn't do an interview. Now that's shocking. That's real shocking. We got the rapper out of Tampa who had knocked off the pregnant girlfriend, right? Damn it, they trying to do something with Buddy. Buddy, damn it. Oh, all right. The Tampa rapper Billy Adams defense fights keeping information sealed because he just wants to have a good, a fair trial. He wants to have a fair trial, and he's saying that if the public get to see all of this information or all of these, I can't even think of the name right now. If the public get to see too much, it taints the jury. That's what I'm trying to say. Here we go. Bam, bam, bam. Watch it.
2 murder charges back in January, and police say only 3 days later, he killed his pregnant girlfriend right in front of her.
Oh, she was such a cutie. He had got off on 2 murder charges 3 days prior. 3 days before he allegedly knocked off his little Lala, his pregnant little Lala. He had just beat a murder charge, a double murder. He won. Then went right on home and lost. Shout out to I Make 60 Look Good, Shirley, for the $5 cash app. Say lock a door in my house. I dare you. That's what I'm talking about. You get whoop.
So Adams is now charged with her murder and that of her unborn child. But the defense wants to hide certain evidence from the public, claiming that it might harm Adams's right to a fair trial.
They gonna charge. Listen, he's getting charged with double murder because she was pregnant. But if that same bitch would have went on down there to Planned Parenthood, that have gave us some roses on the way out the door.
Fox 13's Gloria Gomez shows us now what the judge has decided.
Is not guilty.
Tampa rapper Billy Adams got a second lease on life when a jury acquitted him of killing 2 men in a loose recording studio in November of 2020. He said it was self-defense, and the jury believed him.
I pulled out my gun and I shot Mr. Alberry in fear of Mr. Beats being shot or myself being shot.
Florida, my state, stand your ground state, buzz busy, go home state, please don't run over in fear for our life state. We got a stand your ground thing going on around here. We in fear.
Prosecutors say 3 days after walking free, Adams is accused of using a ruse to lure his pregnant girlfriend, Alana Sims.
There they go with lured. How in the hell do you have to lure your girlfriend, though? What do you mean lure your girlfriend? I don't understand that.
To a celebration party and gunning her down in cold blood. Her body was found next to her car in Easton Park, a Tampa subdivision. Sims' toddler was found asleep in his car seat. He wasn't injured.
We don't even know if Mr. Adams was aware of the existence of the child in the back seat.
Now those facts and others are under scrutiny by Adams' lawyer. For instance, they want details about the toddler sealed from the public. The defense argues that information could hurt Adams' chances of getting a fair trial.
Do y'all see what just happened? They telling us that his team don't want certain evidence shown to the public. But they telling us the evidence that they don't want shown to the public. This is hilarious. They don't want us to know that there was a toddler inside the car. I want y'all to really listen to what just happened. They don't want us to know that there was a toddler inside the car because it will mess up his fair trial thing. So now we know what they don't want us to know. Us, the people, the public, his peers. We're not supposed to know this type of stuff because it can jeopardize a jury, right?
And all it's doing is polluting the jury pool.
Yeah. Polluting the jury pool. They just told us what they don't want us to know, but they just... Go ahead.
The prosecutor didn't really have an issue with it.
Let's say the media snitching, yeah.
I don't see a basis for that being redacted.
Adams, who is facing the death penalty, was set for a speedy trial date this July and was fighting to keep it. He even sent this handwritten letter urging the court to keep his original trial date. Adams points to the new death penalty law that now allows a jury to recommend death on an 8-4 vote. It used to be unanimous. Adams dismisses his attorney's concerns, writing, quote, "I do not consent to the waiver of my speedy trial right." However, days later, he changed his mind. Now his trial could be a year away or longer. However, on this day,
so I'll issue an order on this.
His attorney got a win. Certain evidence will be kept from public view. Gloria Gomez, Fox 13 News.
Certain evidence will be kept from public view. And one of them things, like they said, well, he did not know whether the toddler was inside the car, and they don't want that admissible in trial because the jury may hear it. That's what's up. Moving right along. I ain't even much gonna hold you, damn it, because if you ain't got it by now, then you ain't got it. The damn it, we snitched on them. The media, us, y'all. We done told on them. Now the community knows exactly what they don't want to be heard and or seen out here in these streets. Listen, shout out to everybody who churned and graduated. And churned and had them little hot little parties and shit. Yeah. Having a good old time out here, you know. But in other places, other situations, they have been what is called action. Action has happened. We got 7 shot. I'm guessing at a graduation party, an after party. Let's see exactly what they had done said. A 7-7, yeah. Okay, yeah, at a graduation party. Damn it, y'all ain't taught these damn people watch 23-16 and they 9. They have no idea. But here we go. Here the story is. Look at it.
But one of the 9 people injured in a mass shooting in Thibodeau are out of a hospital.
7 of the victims were wounded by gunfire during a party last night. Natasha Robbins has our update from Lafourche Parish.
The Lafourche Parish Sheriff's Office says this mass shooting lasted only 3 seconds, but 9 people were sent to the hospital. The shooting has rattled the nerves of the Thibodeau community.
People just running out. Somebody would have fell. People would have got stampede. It was bad.
The party in the Marydale community on Highland Drive got started Sunday afternoon to celebrate recent graduations and birthdays. But a little after 9 p.m., the mood changed.
Everybody was having a good time, but a song just was played, so I guess that made the person want to, do something.
A little after 9 o'clock, a certain song was played, man. I wonder what that song was.
So next thing you know, everybody heard shots, and we just took off running.
Chaos.
Say, was it gunplay busting that DJ Envy? Wow.
Broke out.
And I just heard just gunshots. Pop, 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 pop. And I ran in the back of the shade.
There were
Shout that baby out for having her real. Shout that baby out for having her real. And she got them glasses on. Go ahead.
7 individuals who were struck by bullets from, we believe, 2 different firearms that may have been used.
Say what the song do. Say it was King Von. She say nuck if you buck. Oh yeah, we outside. She say throw it up by Lil Jon. Try to tell you, one song had done came on. This shit caused a mass shooting.
Of those 7 victims, 5 were female and 2 were male. All 7 between the ages of 17 and 25.
17 to 25 at the graduation, say gunplay, got his Bible on the dashboard. Oh, yeah. I like that song there. It say, shoot 'em up by Tupac, say, tear the club up. Yeah. Finito by Chief Keef.
There were 2 other females between the ages of 21 and 25 who were injured as a result of probably the pandemonium.
Witnesses tell Fox 8 dozens of shots rang out.
It was scary. It was scary. Because we knew somebody had got shot. Because we could see like from over here, from over there, like somebody was on the ground and had people surrounding and people screaming. And I was like, oh my God, somebody done got shot. Is they dead? Is they what? Because like I said, you couldn't see.
Auntie grilled up out here, still cute out here in the street. Auntie got the low cut popping on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Auntie say she had them went on back there to the shed. Goddamn, I had to get round by the shed because they shooting out here.
Then I get a phone call saying, hurry up and come. Your baby been shot.
This woman, who Fox 8 will not identify, lives nearby and started getting calls that her 20-year-old daughter was shot. She took off running towards the scene.
She was laying on the ground. There's a crowd of people around her. I did not know that it had that many other shootings, like every many other people got hit or whatever. I was just focusing on my child. She was just bleeding everywhere.
She says everyone around her was frantic, but her focus was on her daughter.
Shout out to London for the $2 super chat. Say, Willie, this is Louisiana. Say they played that Boosie.
Kept saying, mama, mama, help me, mama, mama, help me, mama. And like, I couldn't really help her. Like, I couldn't really do nothing but jack somebody built off of him and just try to tie her leg up. But I didn't know that she was hit up, further up either, because I only seen this part. I didn't know she was hit up here. She was shot 5 times by 2 different guns.
The violence, they say, is out of control, and something must change.
Something must change. That's what's up. Say, I thought that you was behind the shed. How you seen all that? That's a good question.
It done hit home now, so it's serious.
Eventually.
So, whoa. Ain't that what I keep saying on the daily?
By 2 different guns.
The violence, they say, is out of control, and something must change.
It done hit home now, so it's serious.
Eventually, they don't look what happened. Just shot around all these people. So that's showing you right there. They don't care. They don't care.
Investigate.
They don't care. I like her voice. Listen. Say it hit close to home. It matters now. Ain't that what I say every day? We don't pretend to care. But around here, we care when it's personal. When it's close to home. A lot of y'all have been out here just lying through the years, acting like you care. That's why I even came up with the saying, we don't pretend to care. Because I had to realize, dog, like I really don't be caring about that stuff. The stuff that other people be going through like that, like I'm not caring like that. You know what I'm saying? I would pay attention to a situation, try to learn from a situation or something like that. But I don't care like that. You say the Newport, say she a Newport queen, got a sexy Newport voice on that baby. What are we talking about? Shout out to Red X6 for the $2 super chat. You say, why Auntie sound like James Brown?
People just running out. Somebody would have failed. They would have got stampede. It was bad.
The party in the Mary.
I like that voice. Shout out to Sam for the $10 cash app. I appreciate that right there.
Marydale community on Highland Drive got started Sunday afternoon to celebrate recent graduations and birthdays. But a little after 9 p.m., the mood changed.
Everybody was having a good time, but a song just was played, so I guess that made the person want to, do something. So next thing you know, everybody heard shots, and we just took off running.
Chaos. Say she's smoking on them cools.
Chaos broke out.
And I just heard just gunshots. Pop, 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 pop. And I ran in the back of the shed.
There were 7.
I ran to the back. See, she says she heard them gunshots and she ran to the back of the shed. Now we got to hear, so we can pay attention to what's being said after she ran to the back of the shed. Because somebody did say, you ran to the back of the shed, so how did you see all that? Great question, man.
Individuals
Let's find out.
who were struck by bullets from, we believe, 2 different firearms that may have been used. Of those 7 victims, 5 were female and 2 were male, all 7 between the ages of 17 and 25. There were 2 other females between the ages of 21 and 25 who were injured as a result of probably the pandemonium.
Witnesses
said Auntie drunk.
Tell Fox 8 dozens of shots rang out.
It was scary. It was scary. Because we knew somebody had got shot. Because we could see like from over here, over there, like somebody was on the ground and had people surrounding and people screaming. And I was like, oh my God, somebody done got shot. Is they dead? Is they what? Because like I said, you couldn't see.
You couldn't see, so because, what is it called? Deductive reasoning. You don't know that somebody shot and or dead, but the people surrounding and probably acting frantic, it lets you know that somebody is shot and or dead. You know, you can deduce from what's going on, you know. But that baby did say that she ran to the shed. So maybe after she came from back there, she came back to the front, and, you know, they standing out there, they look like, God damn, why all them people, they running, but they standing around, they running to whatever in the grass and or in the road, and they crowding around. When we crowding around after some gunshots, somebody done got hit. You know. So you don't have to see the person hit and or dead. You know that somebody is hit and or dead, and someone please call 911. That's what's up. Listen. Boy, these parties, and we may need to reach out to them people that's around there in Louisiana. Y'all do got to let us know what song was being played, and it was after 9 o'clock. Maybe the melody and or like the hertz, because it's different hertz in music that can make you feel some type of way, you know. And plus they changed the music hertz a long time ago from something high to something low to some damn it, I forgot how they used to explain it. But the megahertz, the kilohertz, and the omnihertz, or something like that right there, they changed the frequencies. Damn it, the frequencies can make, see? I see what you got right there. They changed the frequency, and it does and can change your mood and behavior and how your body takes on to the music. Yeah, them damn 808 drums. Yeah. Hell yeah, they got a lot to do with a lot now. But people would not look at it like that. People would not look at it like that right there. Say low frequencies can alter your behavior. Exactly. The frequency was changed. Exactly. So we need to know the song, and now we got to put the two and two together of we never play this song after 9 o'clock. Listen. Never, when you go to your clubs, tell them, listen, you better play this shit before 8:59. Don't play this shit after 9. We trying to live, you know. So let's not do that right there. But moving right along, shout out to C-Note for the $4.99 super chat. He say we stay away from each other. We too dangerous to each other. I'm in agreement. I am really in agreement. We be dying when we... Notice, all right, listen. A whole bunch of years ago, I changed the way that I would be outside, or at least going out to do activities. I stopped being around the majority of us. I stopped doing that. This was like early, like 19, 20. I had to stop. Shout out to R. Escobar for the $5 cash out. You say, Auntie ain't no cougar. She a puma out here in these streets. That baby look like she ready sitting on that post now. Come on now. She got the low cut. I'm with it. There it is. Look here. And what I was saying. I was just saying something. Can somebody tell me what the hell I was just saying before I had to spoke on that? Damn it, because it was a real good thought. I was talking about the music. I was talking about the club. And, oh my God, I don't know what the hell I had done just said. This is crazy. Am I losing my mind? Is there something going on? I don't know about how you change the, oh, yeah. All right, going out. Say, Willie, drifting out here in the street. Yeah. I got to stay focused. Yeah, as far as going out, I had to stop hanging around us like that right there. It used to be predominantly dark you folk. By 1920, I had to not. No, we ain't doing this no more, because I started to see early that as long as we around each other like this right here, we getting hurt. But when I'm around a group, a crowd, a setting that's not predominantly darker hue, Everybody living. Everybody living, you might see an argument. Like, and that's because maybe somebody's drunk. You know, you may see an argument every now and then, probably once or twice a year. Probably they're out there fighting. All right, cool. But suppose that every weekend something is going on, I had to stop. Nope. I did not get this fly. I did not get this Cadillac washed the way I got this Cadillac washed and put that black magic on them tires like that right there. I did not get my clothes out the cleaners that had them hanging up behind me. When I ride down the street, I did not clean my brim and fluff my brim up and make sure that my brim was tight, that I would put inside the back window. I ain't do all that right there to get all that there messed up. No, man, we got to stop hanging around us like that. I know, damn it. Please don't tell Dr. Umar Johnson I hadn't said that. But listen, do not. We have to stop. I'm just trying to help y'all stay alive out here. Listen, if you go around non-darker hue folk, if you is in a situation and the majority is non-darker hue, just pay attention, man. Because a lot of us, we really don't even know how to have fun. We don't know how to, I don't want to say to let your guard down, but kind of let your guard down. Because we go out with our face balled up. We ain't smiling. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is a op. This is how we be going out. You know what I'm saying? But you have to know how to watch 2360 in your 9 and still try to have fun. Still try to enjoy yourself. And that's what be the difference. And then when you see how other people act and react, when you see this type of stuff, and they be like, damn, they have fun out here. Yeah, they like genuinely just they just having fun. They came out to have a good goddamn time. Drinks ain't always on you. Don't mess around and get you some light of you partners out here in the goddamn screen. Drinks ain't always on you. I'm trying to tell you something that I know personally. Everybody pitches in. We're gonna have a good time. We're about to get wasted. About to get wasted out in there, you know. But you tend to have a good time, man. I do understand that you want to be around, like y'all be saying, I want to be around my own people. Do that. Let me tell you something. Just cause, wait, how did that saying go? Skin folk don't make you kin folk. Skin folk ain't kin folk. It's something like that right there. I'm trying to tell you something to say. The Puerto Ricans and Mexican parties, shit, Cuban parties, they have the dog. They be having so much fun, and I've been to so many parties in so many different settings, and I'm just here to tell you, ours is the most dangerous. In my experience, ours is the most dangerous. Yeah, all skin folk ain't kin folk. I knew it was something like that right there. Yeah. Moving right along, y'all. Moving right along. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this right here. And do y'all think that it's a good idea? Because we have a thing called ski masks. There's a certain place that is trying to put a ban on ski masks, and they talking about locking y'all up for ski masks in public because the public is concerned because there's so many problems with y'all out here, around here, wearing ski masks.
Police people wearing ski masks at this point in the summer and after the pandemic. Now, this after the transit police in Philadelphia called full head coverings a, quote, major issue there.
Fox 5 David Kaplan spoke to...
I don't understand. I would never understand how y'all wearing ski masks and you don't like ride like a motorcycle or something like that in the damn summer, especially in Florida. Nope. I am in fear for my life.
Officials today, along with an expert who says this approach is completely wrong. He joins us live at MPD headquarters. David?
Say C-19 mask is still okay or no? I think the C-19 mask, yeah, but we talking about the full ski masks.
Shamari, good evening. Let's start in Prince
The Pusheisty mask. There you go.
George's County. The police chief indicated that they have noticed that ski masks are an issue, but policing based on that alone, in his mind, is unconstitutional.
So it's unconstitutional for us to see something and be like, you better watch 2369. That's unconstitutional. Got it.
But you cannot simply use that as some type of probable cause to make some kind of stop that is more than a legal detention. That we have to have other factors that are involved in that, unfortunately.
I'm gonna have to talk to my law enforcement brothers and sisters. Listen, we got to profile people. Then we got to profile people. What the hell you got this mask on? It's 137,000 degrees out there, bitch. What is you doing?
Fox 5 did go to two events held by D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser today. At the first event, we were told there would be an opportunity to chat with her, and we did share the topic of our story with her press team, but then we got an indication she may not speak. That interaction first.
Oh, this is in D.C.
And then we eventually did catch up with her at her next event, asked the question, and deferred to police, but she added that ski masks this time of year do stand out to her. Mayor Bowser, do you mind if we ask you a quick question on masks and policing?
I'm afraid I can't right now.
Previously, there's been city bans on this. Do you think that police should be doing more to proactively prevent?
Well, it's certainly odd, especially on a day like today, but I don't know. I'm not prepared to say that we should change our posture in any way, but I would look to the police department to make some recommendations.
Belakova, a.k.a. Shiesty Mass out here, yeah. Shout out to Spicy Cajun for becoming a member. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Say Willie, PG County is right outside of D.C. There it is. But it's unconstitutional for us to profile them who got on damn ski mask in the summer.
So police have shared several photos in just the last week alone of criminal suspects wearing ski masks or balaclavas despite these warmer temperatures. DC police, DC.
Look at this here. Look at it. This here, I'm in fear for my life. Say ski mask, but no skis. You know, it's crazy. Say I wear ski mask so people don't hate me on sight. You is trying to cover up your color. What is we doing? Ski mask is a man's bonnet. Wait a minute. What are we doing?
He used to have a prohibition on masks for nearly 30 years, but it was just overturned about a month ago. Kristen Henning is a criminal justice reformer in the district who used to defend.
See now, we should not be profiling this right here. We should not be profiling this one. This one here can kind of sort of get you profiled. This one can kind of sort of. This one here, I'm in fear for my life, and then you got your hand around your waistband with skinny jeans on. Damn it, I'm going home. I need my mama or something like that right there. Bitch, I got to get the hell on from around you. Bitch, you got on a full ski mask. It's 1,000 degrees outside. Skinny jeans. Hell, you got on jeans. It's 1,000 degrees outside. You got on long sleeve. It's 1,000 degrees outside. And your hand is like close to like your hips. I'm going home. I'm done. You say, but he black. Willie, I know.
The kids prosecuted under the old DC law. Here's her perspective.
I mean, this is a really dangerous proposition. I mean, it's got racial implications, It's got religious and medical implications, it's got constitutional implications. I would argue that it's constitutionally unsound. It criminalizes normal adolescent fads and trends.
Normal adolescent fads and trends. We got to tell these young folk with these normal adolescent fads and trends. We got to tell them something. Damn it, we're in fear for our lives. So we going to profile the hell out y'all here in these streets. Grow up. Keep your fads at the clubs. Keep the fads at your house. And damn it, no. Ski mask equals undercover ops. And we don't even be thinking it through. Everything's just racial. Everything's just racial, but people who wearing these goddamn masks is causing problems in the community. And whoever is causing the problems, let's just say that they are all darker hue. Well, goddamn it, when you got this thing on, we gonna profile you. Because you're darker hue with a mask on. Somebody need to talk to their people and be like, you know what, pimp, you shouldn't be out here like that. We should be talking to one another. Why is you outside with this at home, pimp?
Constitutional implications. I would argue that it's constitutionally unsound. It criminalizes normal adolescent fads and trends, but does so in ways that are really, racially biased.
Yeah. We racially biased out here in the goddamn street. She say, will the police will still be able to wear masks? Yes, because it's a part of our uniforms. It's a part of our uniforms. We need our masks to do things with. We need our masks. Listen. Do not turn it around on us at law enforcement. This is not about us. It's about you. It's about you people who is causing disruption. Damn it, you is disrupting the community. People can't even go to the grocery store when you got your little hot ass little mask on and shit like that right there with a little tight ass little skinny jeans. You're scared out here in these streets. Yeah, damn it, we need our SWAT masks and stuff like that. We're trying to get y'all. So it's a part of our uniform.
All right, so again, no indications right now that this type of direct policing is happening in this area, much like what was described as the Philly Transit Police was thinking about doing as it relates to ski masks. We did reach out to DC Police on this, have not heard back at this point. We'll have a web story up shortly. We'll be sure to include their perspective if they share it with us. Back to you.
Say, oh, sunblock man. You say, Willie, it's always one race of people just messing up stuff. It is a shame. Listen. We may need to do like our Mexican brothers, and have a day without Negroes. Just a day with our darker hue folk. Just a day with our black folks. Just a day with our color folk. Just a day with our African Americans. That'll possibly be a very good day. Let me explain. Because now, all the crime and all the action and all the activities that will happen, all the things that will be out in the media will be non-darker hue people. Just a complete day, no dark hue folk. Stay in the house. Don't go nowhere. Don't do nothing. Do not be a part of the media. Don't do no crime. Don't get in no trouble. Don't get killed. Just a whole day without doggy folk. And then we'll see what the rest of the country is doing. Because we blind a lot of stuff that's going on out here because we doing so much stuff. I know. Willie, we only 13% steal. I have no idea why we steal that. But then again, the babies is pushing out babies every day, but we knocking off more than we producing. Just in my opinion, I don't have the actual numbers. Don't judge me. Say, I already done that in my life. Say, I don't have many issues until I try and change to help one of you people. Then it goes bad. That happens to a lot of us. Have you ever been on your job and your job is hiring and shit? So what do? You call a skin folk, right? Huh? You call a skin folk. Yeah. Because we supposed to help one another, right? Because every other hue do it, right? Every other race do it, right? They help out people in their race and their culture, right? How many of y'all done helped out some goddamn body and it made your job bad? Or you possibly lost your job because of the person that you had to help out. Shout out to our Dodge Trap for the $2 super chat. You say, don't spend money for a week. Say, I bet we get reparations then, huh? Say, Juneteenth, all blacks stay at home, no shopping, watching TV or nothing out here in these streets. Juneteenth, stay in the house. You say, make your ancestors proud. You say, you got lied on. Oh, I done been fired. Yeah. I mean, Willie, we have to let you go. Let me go where? I ain't even took lunch yet. What are you talking about? Say they caught me stealing boxes on my day off. But no. I have been lied on. I have been written up. Me and that person done been fired at the same time. Listen, man, you gotta let people get their own work. You gotta let people get their own goddamn job. We gotta stop vouching for one another. That shit can go left. I'm just trying to tell you. Well, they say Juneteenth is the day. What day is Juneteenth? Is it June 19th? You say, Willie, what about homeless black people? Shit. I don't think that they be causing problems like that right there, though. The day after Father's Day? All right, watch this. Y'all also know that it's Pride Month, right? So we got Father's Day, we got Juneteenth. And they just took over June. And we got Flag Day, and it's now Pride Month. Y'all do know that, right? Juneteenth is June 19th. You say it's on Father's Day. Father's Day ain't never on the 19th. Oh wait, no, you saying that it's on Father's Day, but I thought that Juneteenth was June 19th. Say, which flag, Willie? We just got a day just called Flag Day. Hell. It's all flags, including the rainbow flag. Yeah. Pride Month and Father's Day. What is a father? Yeah. Let's get into some domestic love. Let's go and get into this domestic love real quick, though. Real quick, those. It say Daddy's Day, June 18th. It say being gay is more about men doing it. You may have a point. Because for some reason, I don't even think we care that women is gay. Like, what? So? Like, it really don't matter. Like, I've always looked at it as a blessing. But it really don't matter that females is lesbian and shit. So, like, y'all not hurting each other. Well, but y'all actually are hurting each other. But anyway, listen. To each his own. It's domestic love relationship in every type of relationship. We got an ex-boyfriend that's charged in murdering his Detroit nurse. Hilalala. Listen to this one.
Charges tonight after a young mother and nurse is kidnapped and murdered.
Oh, cutie. Look at her graduation picture.
Charges tonight after...
Look at that shit. She's got a cute face with it, too. Listen, y'all. These thumbs up should have been over 400 by now. Here we go.
A young mother and nurse is kidnapped and murdered.
She was simply trying to live her life, work hard, and break off a relationship that she knew was not good for her.
She was simply trying to live her life, work hard, and break off a relationship that she knew that was not good for her. Wait, what?
Her ex-boyfriend goes before a judge accused in a brutal case of domestic violence. And we start here at 5 with the new developments in the murder of Patrice Wilson. I'm Kimberly Gill.
Good evening. I'm Karen Drew in for Devin Skillion tonight. Tonight, Jameer Miller is facing a list of charges including murder, carjacking, armed robbery, and several gun counts. Rashawn Lay has been following this case from the beginning. Sean, the judge called him a danger today.
She did, and she's holding him tonight without bond. We're talking about Jameer Miller. Now, I was with Patrice Wilson's grandmother shortly after those charges were brought officially earlier today.
Thank God they charged something. You know what?
Instant reaction from Pamela Golden, the grandmother of murdered nurse.
Grandma saw the news outside, walked right outside and sat down on that chair that she'll typically sit down on with that sweet tea. You know what I'm saying? Grandma got something to say, man. Who?
Patrice Wilson telling me this family has been praying that Jameer Miller would be charged with Wilson's murder, and that is exactly what happened in court this afternoon.
I know what you're thinking. What did she do, though? And I think they was explaining to us earlier that she was trying to break up a relationship that she knew that was bad for her.
Thank God they did charge him. You know what? But it doesn't bring her back. You know,
Look at her. Oh, she was popping, too. Go ahead.
My heart is still aching.
It happened the morning of May 13th. Patrice Wilson just finished her nursing shift at Detroit Receiving Hospital. A man Wilson, prosecutors say, was desperately trying to get away from. Miller, prosecutors say, hid in the parking area disguised in a blonde wig.
Player, hold on, pimp. You trying to get your little la-la so bad that you hide in the parking lot with a blonde wig on? Was it a lace front or was it a wig? Did you get it done or did you just put it on? Did you put it on? Did you put some pins in it to hold it steady? Huh? We need to know these things.
Allegedly abducting Wilson, she was later found shot to death in her own vehicle at her Novi apartment complex.
He abducted her in her own car with a blonde wig on. Shout out to Will Page for becoming a member. I appreciate that right there. Y'all, we trying to get these numbers up, y'all. We need some more light. Damn it, these thumbs up should have been over 400 by now. Come on, y'all. Work with me.
Wayne County Prosecutor Kim Worthy today saying this case touched a nerve all across the area.
I think this case is very relatable. It was a woman that had a relationship with a man that she was trying to get out of. It was a woman that was hardworking, was simply leaving her job that day to get home to her family.
I just want to know, and this not to be like, you know, picking and stuff like that right there, but because I be just listening and I be thinking, I just got this one question for this beautiful lady right here. How you know the stuff that you saying? And I'm just listening right here.
Very relatable. It was a woman that had a relationship with a man that she was trying to get out of.
How you know that?
It was a woman that was hardworking, was simply leaving her job that day to get home to her family.
How you know she was hardworking? And the reason that I'm saying this right here, because people be saying that people be hardworking, but if you ask their co-workers, just because you got the damn job don't mean that you is a hard worker. But I do understand that certain times, in times of tragedy, we don't want to speak ill of the dead, or we don't want to speak truth about the dead. Now, I'm not saying that she wasn't a hard worker. My question would be, how do you know it? How do you know that? Do you work a shift with the only people who know is the people who work with people? If those people have not said that this person is hard working, then maybe we just need to say they just had a job that they went to every day to take care of their family.
And I think everybody can relate to that. And everybody can hope that nothing like that will happen to them.
While Wilson's loved ones wait for justice right now, they say they need your prayers.
Shout out to Grandma for having her real. She got that real gray going, baby.
Please, we just need a lot of prayers. A lot of prayers. A lot of prayers. Strength. Because we don't have it right now. We really need some prayers.
Say because she's a woman, that's how she know. Yep.
So much emotion from Patrice Wilson's grandmother, hoping that these charges would be brought. Now she's looking for that justice. Look, Karen.
Grandma, one thing that we do got to point out, we ain't see no tears, baby, but go ahead.
Also today, Prosecutor Kim Worthy, Police Chief James White here in Detroit spoke passionately about domestic violence, urging people in that similar situation to try to act, or loved ones try to help and act. Just do.
Loved ones, let me tell y'all something, when y'all trying to help and act, stay out of people's business. Stay out of people's business, you mess around and get dumped on. I'm trying to tell y'all, I've seen too many domestic love relationships to where the people who actually care about people, get in people's business, it goes south, y'all. It goes south. I know sometime it work, all that dumb shit. But then we typically still go back. You may help us separate from that person for a little bit. Typically, we go back. Why? Because we love that person. We supposed to go back all day long.
Something, pick up the phone. They put a list of resources out that you can call if you're in that situation. Important steps here that you will get a response from. We put all these resources on our website. Click on Detroit.
So we got to continue to present resources. We got to continue to tell people what numbers to call, what sites to go on when they're trying to, I guess, separate and divide. But for some reason, we all know these 3 numbers. We know these 3 numbers when we need them, which is 911. We typically know these numbers. I don't understand. And what do you mean just about to get out of a relationship? What do you mean just about to get out? Why this person ain't been got out? I know. Sometimes you got to wait till you fed up. I do understand that right there. And then just remember, when you get fed up, you may separate. That person is not separating from you.
.com. Back to you.
Do the babies like domestic love? Honest question. I've been saying it for the longest. Yes. Yes, it's interesting. Love is an action word. And if you just saying the shit and ain't nothing come about it, then you don't love that person. Love is an action word. We need to damn it, we need to feel it. We need to fit. We just can't hear it. We got to feel it. We got to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That drama that people tell us to stay away from. Drama is not good, but drama is what thrives people, that gets people moving out here in these streets. Some type of drama. It don't even much matter. Shout out to LeVar for the $1 cash app. Say, did he use Elmer's glue and adult baby hairs? Yeah, I wonder if he had done. Yeah, I wonder if he had done did his edges like when he put on his white wig. His blonde wig. My bad.
Resource is so important because it is such a challenging time in that relationship.
Truly.
I know you did some research into Miller. What do you know about his background, his past?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot. In particular, a new old case has been reopened. It's out of Romulus. A woman linked to Miller went missing in 2011. She's never been found. That case is being looked at again now.
Wow. All right. Thank you, Sean. We appreciate it.
Charges tonight.
Deep, baby. Deep, boy. But y'all, listen, you all be picking them. I can't, listen. And that goes for all of us. We pick the people that we get in a domestic love relationship with. We always pick the people. It's our fault. We always pick, but Willie, we didn't know that they were going to kill us. Well, you should always think that there's a possibility that the one that you with will knock you off. I don't know why why don't we just believe that humans will be humans? Some humans will do some things and some humans won't do some things. We just put shit past people that we pick. We may think that everybody else will, but we don't never think the people that we pick will ever do something to us. And I'm just here to tell you, that's not a good way to live your life. As we finding out, it's not working. We still dying. Moving right along, ain't gonna even much hold you. And that was the ex-boyfriend there, cause he was just trying to get back in. Damn it, he told you that it wasn't over. Oh, I promise you, these are the type of things that were said out here. And you just thought that you was just gonna be an old nurse and go ahead on and make your money and take care of your kids and your family and stuff like that, and you were just gonna live happily ever after and find you another player to pee in you. No. Because all that there went through the player's mind who had done put on a whole wig to jump out on you like a jack in the box. He's thought about you smashing something else. Nope. Can't let it happen. Shout out to Kwame for the $5 cash app. Say, open your Bibles and preach to the babies. Willie, that's what's up. I am trying to help. We is on domestic love relations out here in these streets. Watch this one here. Listen, baby. It's Friday, baby. It's Friday. What is this, Memphis? No, hold on, this one. Oh, yeah. This is going to be real educational. Oh, this is going to be... Hold on. Slow down, baby. Slow down. You're talking, sugar. I ain't asked you to say nothing. Shout out to Sensei for the $5 super chat. Say, I don't date women that like to do jails. He say, women should think the same about players choosing. Exactly. But listen, they love that, man. If your ass done been to jail, you can possibly hunch over 50% of females. If you have a background, you can possibly hunch at least over 50% of the females. If you have gotten into any trouble, don't mess around and make the news. You get damn near hit by over 75% of females. And I don't mean hit as in beating the bitch up. I mean hit as in relations. Hit as in some sexual. Yeah. The babies love the thugs. Damn it, we call them thugs. We call them community activists out here in these streets. Listen, if you have to lie about your background to get you some monkey, do you? Because when you trying to get you some monkey, she already lying to you because she got on her representative anyway. Damn, I'm good when I just be thinking out loud. Look here. We got what is called men. He say, what is a man? Men arrested. Victims rescued. Hillsborough human trafficking operation. We got a human trafficking operation. And like I always say, if we just listen and we just pay attention, we can see through people like they're invisible. Here we go.
Deputies say they rescued two women who were living lives of misery. The sheriff says traffickers had forced them to sell their bodies for months or even years.
Traffickers have forced you to sell your body for months. All right, I might give you the months. Not really, but I give you the benefit of the doubt. But years is my problem.
Fox 13's Evan Axelbank is at the sheriff's office to tell us about the warning signs that tipped off deputies.
The two women who were rescued by Hillsborough County Sheriff's deputies were living lives of misery. They were forced to work and had nowhere to go.
Forced to work. Shout out to them players. Look at them players there looking like, I ain't even know what y'all even talking about.
Deputies say the women who worked for these two men weren't technically in prison, but it might have felt like it.
A lot of times they have experienced trauma for an extremely long time.
They say 31-year-old Ronald Fentress met his victim on a dating app.
Met her on a dating app. So she's trying to date, okay.
And exploited her vulnerabilities to coax her into making $1,000 a day.
Did y'all just hear that book? No, slow it down. Slow it down. They met on a dating app. Now, he exploited her vulnerability.
Met his victim on a dating app and exploited her vulnerabilities to coax her into making $1,000 a day for months.
So he coaxed her into making $1,000 a day for months. You think he had to coerce her into making $1,000 a day? Because making $1,000 a day, it sounds damn good, don't it? To anybody. You do not have to coerce nobody, especially somebody who's already willing and able to go on out there and make $1,000.
If she didn't, the sheriff says he would beat her. They busted Fentress in a motel room sting.
So he would beat her when she don't make that paper. What do you do typically if you get beat? Like if you done got beat up? Typically you call the police. Right. Like I'm not making stuff up. Typically you would call law enforcement if you need law enforcement help. Why they don't never call after the first time? I don't understand.
With our human trafficking squad, she immediately broke down.
Wait, because I paused it right before he came in and he needed to speak.
In a motel room sting.
When she was met with our human trafficking squad, she immediately broke down. She immediately became overwhelmed with emotion. confessing that she was being trafficked against her will.
The second woman was...
So, this is a believe all women thing then, right? Y'all did a bus at a hotel and she immediately broke down. Now, I'm not saying that this female was not being trafficked. I'm not saying that right now. But we're going to act like we have not seen women getting caught doing some things that they're not supposed to do and break down. Yeah, play the victim. We've seen this. By women breaking down and playing the victim have got men put in prison. Yeah, for grape. They break down and play the victim when they done hunched the player at a party or something like that right there, and then they wake up the next morning and, oh my God, I can't believe it. This person done something to me, and they break down and crying, right? Believe all women, right? And again, I'm not saying that she was not trafficked. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying you people will be believe all women, even though we know that these is the linest motherfuckers on the planet. Shout out to C-No for the $4.99 super chat. You say it's called Cop and Blow. Say Cop and Blow. Say it's by choice, not force. Absolutely correct.
Was allegedly forced to sell herself by 42-year-old Vanzini Hansel. They say he beat her for 15 years and that he got caught when she became pregnant and went to the hospital with severe wounds to her abdomen.
He beat a bit for 15 years. Wait, what? What?
One of the girls, just wanted to take a day off and experienced getting beaten severely to the point that he was trying to terminate a suspected pregnancy. So it could be fear of that, lack of resources, if they don't have a safe place to go.
These are just two of the cases happening right now all over Tampa Bay. The biggest sign to watch for, the sheriff says, is when someone is too nervous to speak for themselves and defers to someone else.
You know it'd be crazy to me. A chick will call the police on her boyfriend just because she mad. A chick will call the police on her boyfriend because she trying to get some child support. A chick can just get mad just about a little argument and call the police on you. You mean to tell me that you get your ass whooped 15 years? That sound like, yeah. 15 years, that's a whole relationship. Come on, man.
Help them recover from that, to honor the fact that they were brave enough to come forward and share with us their experience. They are...
Said that they were brave enough to come forward, but the first one did not come forward. The first one got caught in the sting at a hotel. So is y'all going to put the bravery on that person? I don't know.
To speak for themselves and defers to someone else.
To help them recover from that, to honor the fact that they were brave enough to come forward and share with us their experience. They are the true heroes in this, to stand up and be able to say, hey, this happened to me and I want help.
They are the true heroes. Someone who has been trafficked for months, someone who has been trafficked for 15 years. They are the true heroes. Do you know the longer that you is being sex trafficked, and like I say out here in these streets, as long as you are not bound, cuffed, in my mind, you should be able to get away. In my mind. If you're not tied up, if you was in vehicles, if you're going from here to there, if you go from hotel to hotel, if you have to walk upstairs, if you have to go in the elevator and your PIMP is not with you, and or the sex trafficker is not with you, you cannot tell me you cannot contact law enforcement. You can do the believe all women thing, but it seems to me that they tend to break down when they get caught by law enforcement. How in the hell do you get caught by law enforcement, but you cannot contact law enforcement? So, watch this. One of them on the sting broke down and crying, right? I got it. And again, I'm not saying that these people is not being sex trafficked. I'm speaking in general. I'm speaking as a whole, right? In general, a whole, do whatever. It's just so strange to me that they would actually label them heroes when they took so long for them to find out that they was being sex trafficked, to where so many other females have been sex trafficked for a lot longer than them or less than them, because people don't know that they are being sex trafficked. I don't see the heroism. The heroism is, as soon as something go down in the beginning, if you done got punched in your shit in the beginning, that day, you should be a hero and contact law enforcement. In my mind, that'll make you a hero. Because this person, they probably have other people that they are trafficking. And you can bring the whole system down. I thought women were strong. I thought that they mature faster than us. I don't understand.
Sheriff hopes the slew of charges that they both face, combined with their criminal histories, could land them in jail for at least a long time, and if not, for the rest of their lives. At the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, Evan Axelbank, Fox 13 News.
Everything's sweet until they get busted, then they are the victim.
With severe wounds to her abdomen.
One of the girls
Killed herself by 42-year-old Vanzini Hansel. They say he beat her for 15 years and that he got caught when she became pregnant and went to the hospital with.
So in 15 years, she's never gotten pregnant. That's a good thing. That baby did good. But only when she went to the hospital.
Severe wounds to her abdomen.
Wait a minute. Stop it. Say that line again.
Woman was allegedly forced to sell herself by 42-year-old Vanzini Hansel. They say he beat her for 15 years and that he got caught when she became pregnant and went to the hospital with.
She got caught when she became pregnant and went to the hospital. So you mean to tell me in 15 years she never been to the hospital? In 15 years he never went to sleep? Say 15 years of abortion. This is just what I'm trying to say. You say, is this considered grooming, Willie? They will probably say it is. They will probably, yeah. You say in 15 years you couldn't find a hospital. This is what I'm trying to say, y'all. And again, I'm not saying that the people is not being trafficked. I'm not saying that at all. But how in the hell is you doing all this going around the city and shit and you having little dates and link ups and shit? No matter where you at. Again, if you're not shackled down, in my mind, you had choices. You had a choice. No dentist, no nothing, huh? Like she just ain't never been nowhere. So she ain't got friends or family either. So she couldn't call kinfolk or nothing in 15 years. But she's brave. She's a hero.
Severe wounds to her abdomen.
One of the girls, just wanted to take a day off and experienced getting beaten severely to the point that he was trying to terminate a suspected pregnancy.
Because you don't take a day off when you want to, baby, not when you're working, baby. I thought that across the country that you all was okay with sex working also. You all okay with sex work, but you're not okay with the Johns, and you're not okay when they have a business manager, as long as they're doing their own thing and everything is okay. But still strange to me, at any given time, these people who actually do sex work, they can cry out and act like they've been trafficking if they get arrested. Strange, ain't it? Strange how these chain of events can go.
So it could be fear of that, lack of resources.
Lack of resources. About the one who got pregnant 15 years, been whooped, beat 15 years. Why not the first time did she not separate from him? Maybe the second and like the third time. So the stills go back to what I be saying. We like domestic love relationships.
If they don't have a safe place to go.
These are just two of the cases happening right now all over Tampa Bay. The biggest sign to watch for, the sheriff says, is when someone is too nervous to speak for themselves and defers to someone else.
To help them.
Say she loved him, she didn't want to break up.
Recover from that, to honor the fact that they were brave enough to come forward and.
They did not come well, the first one with the sting did not come forward. She got caught in a sting, so she did not come forward. Luckily, they did the sting because now she can be out of being allegedly trafficked. Shout out to Sensei for the $5 super chat. You say them boys ran out of pimping and started beating. You say if they had a motherfucking mouthpiece, the game would still be going on. You say keep her in the spirit of the game, tabernacle. That's what I'm talking about. You got to be able to talk to these bitches. You should not have to whoop these bitches like that right there. You should not have to whoop a baby out here like that. You should be able to talk of it. Keep her motivated.
Share with us their experience. I mean, they are the true heroes in this, to stand up and be able to say, hey, this happened to me and I want help.
So women are heroes when they is going through sex trafficking and then they tell their story after they have been rescued or something like that right there. Males is heroes when we mind somebody else's business and we get killed. Our heroism comes from us dying. I just thought about that right now. We is classified heroes when we die for somebody else. Women is being called heroes because they went through a situation, alleged situation, and now the police done came in and saved the day, I'm guessing. And now they tell what's been happening. And now they are heroes. Got it. That's what's up.
The sheriff hopes the slew of charges that they both face, combined with their criminal histories, could land them in jail for at least a long time, and if not, for the rest of their lives.
Shout out to Jesse for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that right there.
The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, Evan Axelbank, Fox 13 News.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Listen to all the babies who are being trafficked. If you're being trafficked, do what you would have done if you had a boyfriend and you just got mad at him. Call the police. The police still work out here in these streets. Yeah. I know. You don't think so. You never see them in your neighborhood, which is strange. You never ran outside while they coming down the street or nothing, huh? No. You just can't find no type of law enforcement, huh? Nope. It's just when they finally do a bust. That's when you become a hero. Moving right along. They say a woman. What is a woman? Here we go. A woman tried to contact the NOPD about her boyfriend twice. She tried to communicate with law enforcement twice before her boyfriend allegedly killed her. It's what they finna say. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. She say why she ain't get caught on purpose in year 2. I'm trying to tell you something. I don't. Damn it, she should have went to the hospital and said that she was pregnant in year 2. Yeah.
That if you are a victim.
But here we go. A player finna speak from the bench.
In this state of Louisiana, there is a 1-to-1 ratio that if you are a victim of domestic violence and they do not get to you and they do not intervene, you go from being a survivor to a deceased victim.
Some New Orleans City Council members question whether a mother's death could have been prevented if police had responded faster to her calls for help. Good evening, I'm Lee Zurich.
And I'm Meg Gatto. Council members vow to get to the bottom of a series of events leading up to Asia Davis's killing in New Orleans East.
As Rob Masson reports, council members are concerned about slow police response times, which may have resulted in a parolee now accused of murder to go free.
Let me explain something real quick. Us as law enforcement, we is not here to save your life. If somebody go down, you got to save your own life. If someone is about to go down, you got to save your own life. I'm say it again. If it's about to go down, you got to save your own life. We is there to lock people up after they do what y'all say that they had done did to y'all.
It's been 2 weeks since 28-year-old Asia Davis.
Oh, cutie, look. That baby, it looked like she got a reel. It looked like she got a reel.
A mother and nurse's assistant was found shot to death on Mayo Boulevard. City council members want answers.
In this state of Louisiana, there is a 1-to-1 ratio that if you are a victim of domestic violence, if you are someone and they do not get to you and they do not intervene, you go from being a survivor to a deceased victim.
Council members say that Davis attempted to report alleged abuse at the hands of 44-year-old Henry Talley Jr., but it took police 12 hours to respond.
2844, that's what's up.
You had 2 complaints from a victim, I guess a deceased, so not a survivor anymore.
Yep, she got a pretty smile.
Of domestic violence. And these were complaints that were downgraded, which is why they had 12-hour responses.
Talley, who had been convicted of murder in the 1996 killing of a 12-year-old boy and sentenced to life in prison, was allowed to go free 2 years ago after serving 25 years. Thanks to a...
Stop. Say, Willie, I'm from New Orleans and I grew up in the East before Katrina. Say it took them forever to come, and after Katrina, it got worse. That's what's up. Say all these RNs, CNAs, LPNs getting gone. You say I thought that they was health conscious. Obviously they ain't paying no damn attention. Hold on. I just want y'all to hear his background.
They had 12-hour responses.
Talley, who had been convicted of murder in the 1996 killing of a 12-year-old boy and sentenced to life in prison, was allowed to go free 2 years ago after serving 25 years.
He served 25 years. He just jumped 2 years ago. He's 44 now, so he jumped 2 years ago. He was 42. She was 28 now, so she was 26. I don't know if they have been together for like the whole 2 years, but you mean to tell me that she don't know that he did 25 years? Didn't I had done say earlier, as long as your ass done been to jail, you could damn near hunch at least 50% of females? Didn't I had done told you that? Shout out to the ATL, Unanimous Boxing Sport, for being a member for 11 months. Say shout out to the best show on earth, the Willie Williams Show. I appreciate that right there. I had done just said that right there, huh? You say, what makes women attracted to this? Because people who go to jail, I'm kind of guessing that females deem them to be alpha. It's just a turn on. He lives on the edge. He's a dangerous dude. Remember I said they like domestic love. They like drama. Typically, people who go to jail, they don't follow the script. They is like the outcast. They doing things different. They not following the rules. That's a turn on to a lot of chicks.
Thanks to a Supreme Court decision on life,
I would say most chicks.
Life sentences given to juveniles.
The cops are running from call to call to call and are paddling upstream without a paddle the entire time.
New Orleans council members are also concerned that Orleans judges don't seem to be holding Gwen's law hearings at the same rate of neighboring parishes.
Say, nah, Willie, people from jail ain't had no monkey in decades. Hey. When you don't spend that much time in jail, you getting off some kind of high.
Those hearings are designed to make it harder for domestic abusers to bond out of jail.
Is that in Jefferson Parish, they roughly hold 150 Gwen's Law hearings every month. That's on average. On a high number, it's about 180. 150. Here in Orleans Parish, we hold about 15 a month.
Police.
Y'all lazy as hell down there, ain't they? Y'all gotta get y'all numbers up.
Association attorney and former police officer Eric Hessler says domestic violence complaints were a higher priority back when the department had more officers.
Normally, your rank would call you and call his units that were out on the scene and ask them to either wrap that scene up and go handle the code 2 or order them to do so.
Council members.
Guys in jail have so much game. Say it's sad to say. Jail is the best place to be to work on your game. Well, not the best place to be to work on your game, but it is in jail, you got time to work on your game because now you can do your imaginations, and then you learn how to talk to female COs to not be disrespectful and still get your point across. See, because you just can't say anything to a female CO. That's a write-up on you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to learn how to be smooth, suave. You got to learn how to use your words and still get your point across without you getting in trouble. It's a real good place to learn. But I wouldn't say the best place to learn to get your game up. The best place to learn to get your game up is face-to-face out here in the goddamn streets. Yes.
It's all part of a problem that's feeding an environment where domestic abusers aren't being adequately punished, fueling violence against women, which can often turn deadly.
It is.
Yes, they are considered unpredictable, which is a turn on. This is what they like. This is why they like these criminals. Oh yeah. Unpredictable. Damn it, he might snap. He may leave and come and go as he please. He might bang one of my friends or something like that. See? All that is that drama I'm talking about.
It's hard for us as a city to have victims and survivors take us seriously. We don't prioritize their safety by thinking a 12-hour response on 2 complaints of domestic violence is acceptable.
Council members say they'll keep asking questions until they find solutions needed to.
Okay, so questions. So it's kind of like prayer without works don't work. Calling the police and not protecting yourself until they get around to you, don't work. The response was 12 hours. You call the police twice. You should have been watching your 12 36009 all that time and had yourself in a position to be able to protect yourself until they get to you. This is a learning lesson for all of us, because a lot of people, they just call the police because you think that the police is supposed to save the damn day. Ain't nobody coming to save you. We come after situations. This is when we show up after something has transpired. Notice something. You have to be going through something to even want to call the police, right?
Hopefully save lives.
And the New Orleans Police Department says it is looking into the slow response times in the Asia Davis case. Raphael Goyeneche with the Metropolitan Crime Commission says if police had arrested Talley after the domestic abuse calls were first made, he would have been locked up immediately for a parole violation. And Asia.
So he was also he did 25 years and he was on parole. Y'all mean to tell me that she didn't know that he was on parole, went to jail for murder. She picked somebody who went to jail for murder, did 25, and now out on parole. I bet he was handsome. He was cut up, strong with it, sharp mouthpiece, can put down because it's been a long time, you know. Yeah. Listen to her. Took the time out to listen to a female. Yeah. Probably done got his master's in theology or something while he was down there at the resort. Probably took a psychology course or something, you know, and done honed in on that stuff. Went to studying on them babies or something, you know. Yeah. And she just went for it. And a lot of times females like the dudes who have been to jail, because typically when the dudes get out of jail, they have no place to stay. Yep. That's really that says a lot. That says a lot. They want these dudes to be dependent on them. They need someone they can control, or at least feel like they can control, because at that moment that person needs their place to stay. Now, I just want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you for this update, because I was sent the update out here in these streets, and we finna go on again to this one right here. Look. We have a mother. We have the mother of the teen who got shot in Baltimore. Remember we did the video of Ken folks said that the police has been harassing players out in the community and stuff, but buddy, he jumped up and he ran from the police, and he had a gun with an extended clip on it. And he got shot while he was running, and he dropped the gun and stuff like that. Well, damn it, the mother speaks out. I haven't watched it. I have not watched this. We're going to watch it together. We got to see what's going on, what's being said, what's being said. Here we go.
Fox 45 News is hearing from the mother defending her 17-year-old son, who police say ran from them carrying a gun. Her son facing several charges after a Baltimore police officer shot him earlier this month. Fox 45's Keith Daniels spoke with the boy's mother. And Keith, what is she saying about these charges and her son's role in all of this?
Well, Kai, first off, the mother admits her son had a gun. Now, police say it was a stolen 9mm handgun. But tonight, her questions about the shooting and the charges that followed.
I'm grateful that he's still alive.
Baby, sugar. Go ahead, baby.
Kiara Franklin is a mother focused on the criminal charges against her son, 17-year-old Makai Franklin.
Remember they had told us that he was a good person and did this and this. He never did nothing. He go to school. He do, just positivity stuff. He got a stolen gun. Go ahead.
The teen shot by a Baltimore police officer. The mother not understanding why it happened.
He never turned around. He never lift the gun up.
Oh, she a cutie though. Okay. Baby, then we just got to work on the rest of you, sugar.
Or raised it at the officer.
Stop. Let me bag it up because I did stop it. Hold on. Listen to it.
More police officer. The mother not understanding why it happened.
He never turned around. He never lift the gun up or raised it at the officer.
Franklin speaking out one day after prosecutors charged the teen with several charges, including first-degree assault and firearm offenses. The 17-year-old charged as an adult in a shooting caught on a police body-worn camera.
Stop! Put the gun down! Put the gun down!
The shooting happened in the Shipley neighborhood in southwest Baltimore, May 11th. 5 days later, investigators released the video. The officer and Makai in a foot chase after police say the officer thought Makai might be armed. At one point, circled in red, the gun is seen clearly in the video. Then the officer opens fire. The teen shot in the back, but survived.
My son wasn't supposed to be gunned down the way he was.
What about the fact that your son had a gun?
He had a gun because he was scared for his life. We live in Baltimore City.
The debate over the
He had a gun because he was in fear for his life. We live in Baltimore City. He lived with you in Baltimore City. He was in fear for his life. What should you do if you're in fear for your life in a city?
Shooting still ongoing amid gun violence involving youth, raising questions for some over parent accountability, including Franklin's for her son.
How am I accountable for what he has on him? That's not bad parenting. That's not the parent's fault. How can you blame that on the parent? My son's 17 years old. He's not a 5-year-old little kid, you feel me? So at the end of the day, there's only but so much I can do.
Ooh. At the end of the day, there's only so much that I can do. That baby not being held accountable. She done, nope. My child is 17 years old. He is not a little baby. But Willie, they is churn. She just said that her child basically is not a churn. He's 17. I can see if he was like 5. Yeah. That baby not gonna be held responsible because he was in fear for his damn life. Come on now, we live in Baltimore City. As if this is the only city that y'all can reside in. But your hair did. You out there thinking that you're popping and shit. You know what I'm saying? You get your, damn it, you got your face cute and stuff. But why we can't relocate? If your child is in fear for their life, hell, whether your child is in fear for their life or not, you know that you is in a dangerous neighborhood. Use your monkey for what the Lord gave it to you to use it for. And that's to get out of Baltimore City.
Well, Mackay is out of the hospital. He's been moved to central booking at this hour, where he's waiting on a hearing that will decide whether or not his case be moved to juvenile court.
I don't even understand. She also said that she do not understand why he was shot in the back. Why he was shot at. Because, yeah, he had the gun, but he never raised the gun. He got shot in the back because he don't know how to follow directions. He don't know how to follow directions. Officer said, put the gun down, put the gun down, put the gun down. He must then think, well, damn it, they not going to shoot as long as I don't raise my damn gun. Huh? Yeah, no.
Not understanding why it happened.
He never turned around. He never lift the gun up or raised it at the officer.
Franklin.
So now he's not supposed to get shot. The officer do not know if he's going to shoot somebody while running. Have no idea.
Speaking out one day after prosecutors charged the teen with several charges, including first-degree assault and firearm offenses. The 17-year-old charged as an adult in a shooting caught on a police body-worn camera.
Stop!
Charged as an adult, too. But he's 17, though.
Stop! Put the gun down!
Blood pressure check.
The shooting happened in the Shipley neighborhood in southwest Baltimore, May 11th. 5 days later, investigators released the video. The officer and Mackay in a foot chase after police say the officer thought Mackay might be armed. At one point, circled in red, the gun is seen clearly in the video.
Remember in the first video before the body cam came out, they were speaking as if he did not have no gun and he shouldn't have been shot in the back. And like we had to say, hell, we gonna wait for the body cam. Then the body cam came out and is exactly what us as law enforcement had done said, that he had a gun on him. He had a gun when you saw him, didn't he? Yeah, him.
Then the officer opens fire. The teen shot in the back, but survived.
My son wasn't supposed to be gunned down the way he was.
Why do you feel like that? And that baby got them Asian edges on her. Why do you feel like he wasn't supposed to be gunned down like that?
About the fact that your son had a gun.
He had a gun because he was scared for his life.
That's why. So that justifies him having a gun. And I can understand it. Because you, watch this, mama, you have him in a dangerous city. You. No, you. You or whoever he lives with have him in a dangerous community. That's why he's in fear for his life. That's also why he had to find, gather, or purchase a illegal firearm. See, because the gun is for the ops. Yeah. The gun is for the ops. So it's your fault, mama.
We live in Baltimore City.
The debate.
We live in Baltimore City. Like, you can move out of Baltimore City. You can move, I guess, to the east side or the west side, or the north or the south side. You listen. You don't have to live in the city. You can live in the outskirts. Am I right or am I right? Say, Willie, mama just snitched. The gun is illegal because he's 17.
For the shooting still ongoing amid gun violence involving youth, raising questions for some over parent accountability, including Franklin's for her son.
How am I accountable for what he has on him? That's not bad parenting. That's not the parent's fault.
That's not bad parenting. It's not a parent's fault for what their child has on them. Is it?
You know, how can you bring that on the parent? My son's 17 years old. You know, he's not a 5-year-old little kid, you feel me? So at the end of the day, there's only but so much I can do.
There's only so much that I can do. That means that I can do. She did that shit there. That I can do. That means she ain't finna take no goddamn responsibility out here in these streets. Nope. Not on her. And one thing about it, these mamas continue to live. Their sons continue to die. Their sons continue to get injured. Their sons continue to go to jail. The mamas live. Yeah, the mamas live unmolested. Yep. Sure enough. Say her name is Felicia. Say a dummy mother. Say throw her son under the bus. Damn it, he old enough to fend for himself.
It's fault. You know, how can you blame that on the parent? My son's 17 years old. You know, he's not a 5-year-old little kid, you feel me? So at the end of the day, there's only but so much I can do.
And there's only so much that she is gonna do. And listen, you have to ask yourself, say trans, damn. I do believe that he would take the gun inside the house. Like I would believe the majority of the youth who have guns taking them inside the house. But because we're such good parents, we ain't checking the house. No. Where's his father? What is that? What is that? We don't know. Have no idea at all. Give yourselves a pat on the back if y'all done made it to the end of the Midday News. Appreciate y'all for being around here. Like I always say, thank you. I hope that y'all done learned a little bit. I hope that y'all have done enjoyed your day so far, because it's early out here in these streets. We got to go on to get on in. It's payday. Damn it, we got to pay people and or don't. But bills is due. It's June the 2. It's June the 2, 2023. Yeah. June the 2nd, 2023. Out here in these streets, the 6th month. People need to get paid. And you need to get paid. That's what's up. Say, this him daddy. This him daddy. I've been saying, I can't. I ain't doing shit. Yeah. That's what's up. Let me go on and put these beautiful babies up. Let me stop hiding these babies from y'all. Oh, man. Get it, girls. Get it, girls. Yeah. Some may say that they all 10s up there. That's what's up. You can believe what you want to believe. Sure enough can. His father is LGBT or Q. That's what's up. Possibly. Yeah, y'all have at it. Enjoy that pick. Listen, players, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. Your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate y'all for being around here. And listen, we gonna do a rumble on Saturday. We're gonna do a rumble on Saturday. I know I missed last night and all that fly stuff right there. I fell asleep. I was sleepy. That's what I had done did. And hell, maybe I should have came to work and fell asleep on the job. I have no idea, but damn it, I didn't. But then again, numbers low. We try to get the numbers high. I need your help. I need the support out here. I need the support. That's what's up. So STD Friday, we will be back tonight. God damn it. We will be back tonight. I already got it set up. Hold on. Wait. What the hell did I do with that one? Hold on. I already got my image. Wait a minute. Because I made it. Because I was going to work. I'm going to show it to you quick, too. So when you see this thumbnail, you know that we up. Watch this. Look. There it is. It's already made. That's what we're doing tonight. So y'all come on back around here at 8 o'clock. You say you got to get controversial with it. I think so, but I have been trying to avoid this shit for these 10, 12 years I've been out here. I've been trying to avoid that type of stuff because I didn't want that type of energy. But it's just something about that drama shit that just feed the system. It really do feed the system. And that's what people really want to see. Say, keep them bonnets clean. Yes. Say, great show. Thank you. Y'all finna go out on the bounce. I'm going to see y'all tonight at 8 o'clock. I done hit that damn button. Say, check my email. I sure enough will. I'm out.